Hey fashion friends, it's Melissa with ElevationJewels.com. I'm an independent paparazzi consultant and I wanted to show you how to create a frame for your Facebook Live videos. This is great for when you're waiting for your starter kit to arrive. Then you know how you can start to jazz up your live even before you go live. So the first step that you want to take is to go to camera effects. To get there, you're going to go to facebook.com/frames. When you go there, it may not be the same exact screen. You'll probably see a welcome screen and then you'll choose to create a frame for a video, not for a photo. And then so you'll get here, I'm going to open a new frame, but you are going to probably see a different screen before you get here. So once you open the create a frame screen, you're going to upload your art. Okay, and this is super simple. When you get here, it's going to say for developers, don't worry, don't be frightened or intimidated. It is exactly where you need to be. Before you get here, what you want to do is get your images together, right? Because you can't just type into this and create the image for your frame. You see that you have to drag and drop PNGs. So you want to make sure that you save whatever images you have, not as a JPEG, but as a PNG file. So here are two things that I use to create the images for my lives. Your indispensable resource, as you know, is your back office. So here we are at Paparazzi, and here's how you get to your back office. And when you get to your back office, you're going to see the resources link. You want to click on that. Your resources contain a wealth of information. There are lots of training on resources. If you haven't yet, I highly suggest that you start to take some so that you are aware of how your back office works. You want to go straight to the independent consultant logos. And here is where you have all of the logos, right? You can download them as zip files or as PDF files, okay? So you decide which one you want to download. They're both in English and in Spanish, and you download the file that you need. The other thing that I like to include on my live is a link to my website. So to create that text and to create it in a way that is going to be transparent so that it lays right over the image, right over the live with no background, I go to picturetopeople.org. When you get to picturetopeople.org, you can type pretty much anything, right? You're just going to scroll down to where it says text. You can only type up to 25 characters. And so I'm going to type in shop with me. And initially it might have you at like 100 font size. You want to bring it down to 50. That's as small as it goes. Leave everything else the same except for the color if you want to change the color. I like all of mine to be pink, like Paparazzi. And so now the color is set. I'm going to leave the font at Arial for now, just for this review, but you can choose any one of these fonts. You want to make sure that the font that you use is legible. Some of these might be cute, but they may not be the best for what you want to do. So now we have this transparent shop with me. I'm going to download that. It's going to go straight onto my computer. So now I have my logo from Paparazzi that's approved. You want to make sure that you're using approved images from Paparazzi and not just Googling anything, but you really want to make sure that you're using what is in the back office to maintain brand integrity. And so now I'm going to go back to camera effects now that I have my images. I'm going to upload the art. I'm going to go to my downloads. So I just have this image here, right? And there it is. Shop with me. And you know what? Now I realize that I am in the wrong place because I see the circle here and it says for profile pictures, you want to make sure that you're clicking on Facebook camera. And now I have a phone, right? So I'm going to take this shop with me and put that down there. I'm going to insert a logo that I have saved. And I'm going to put that up here, right at the top. Okay. So now I have my Paparazzi Independent Consultant image logo, and I have Shop With Me down here at the bottom. This gives me a preview of what it's going to look like on my phone. And you can also preview it in mobile. So you can only work on this on a computer, right? You can't do this on your phone. But what you can do, and this is the neat thing, you can preview it on mobile. And when you preview it on mobile, you click on this link. And then on your phone, when you open up Facebook, you'll have a notification that says preview your frame. And you'll be able to open up the camera and see how that looks, okay? So what I would recommend is that you not put Shop With Me as your text. I just did that for the purposes of this video. I actually recommend that you put your personal. So if you have a .com that takes people back to your paparazzi profile, or if you are still working with your original paparazziaccessories.com / your consultant number, however people can shop online and support your business, that's the link that I would put right here. I would not just put something like Shop With Me. I might put Shop With Me and then put the link underneath, but you definitely want to put your link address. That's how people are going to shop from you 24/7. That's how people are going to join your team. That's how people are going to know who you are. So you want to begin to brand yourself. Then you should move forward and go next. Once you go next, you'll give it a name. Okay, so I'm just going to call it Trial for now, for the sake of this video. None of these other. I'm going to make it available right away. I'm going to save it. This is what it looks like, right? Both landscape and horizontal and vertically. And then I'm going to finish. Am I sure? Absolutely. Once you make a frame, it is available to everyone. So it's not just for you, right? And that's okay. But if you put your website there, nobody else is going to want to use your frame because people are going to want to send their viewers to their website, okay? So you're going to click OK. It's going to publish the effect. And now it's available, right? Your frame has been published. In order to access the frame, and this is what it'll look like during your own live, right? You see your paparazzi up here transparent. You see your Shop With Me down here transparent. And so you might want to consider, raising that up depending on how it looks in your mobile preview. We didn't do that, but you definitely want to consider trying it, test it out on your mobile preview before you publish it. To access this, you're going to go to the camera in Facebook. And when you open the camera to go live, you'll see the options for all of these filters. So you'll click on the tools and your filter will be there and you'll be able to use it. So now it's done. To access all of the frames that you've created, you'll just come back here and, choose what you have. So I have one already that is specifically for my website, ElevationJewels.com. And this is the trial that we just created. So that's how you create a frame for your Facebook Live to help engage your audience, to keep them aware of information that they might need to know throughout the entire live. You might want to put something like all items $5 or whatever it is that will make your life easier when you're hosting a Facebook Live party. I am Melissa. My website is ElevationJewels.com. I'm an independent consultant for paparazzi. If you are interested in joining my team, definitely get in touch with me. Leave a comment below or sign up at jewels.com, Team Elevate.